Hello and welcome. Welcome, friends and family. Those of you who are here for your first time, or if you come intermittently, I appreciate each and every one of you and welcome you. I'm Olivia, and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia. We're getting ready to shuffle the Healing the Mind and Spirit cards as our thought of the day. If you haven't done a pick a card before, I will show you how to do it. It's really easy. You just pick a card, basically. That it will be your card of the day. I do a thought of the day that sometimes integrates in with your card of the day. Let me do a good hard shuffle here. And one more. I guess I should do it. Maybe do it on camera. That's cool watching the candle respond. Okay. So yeah, I am doing a thought of the day. So I have little card toppers on here, and I will show those to you up close after we have picked our card of the day. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck and then draw from the bottom. Let's see what we have. My life has always held deep meaning and profound purpose. So I didn't always feel that way, but looking back, oh my gosh, especially since I've made it to this far. I've made it this far, guys. Let's see what the back says. Actually, this is the front. I don't know which is the front or back. You are not here by accident or by some coincidence of nature. No, you're not. You are supposed to be here now. You're here for a special reason. You have a calling, and I believe that. And if you think that you don't, what is your highest purpose in life? Also, I feel like a lot of people who think that they don't have a higher calling often are living their highest calling. And it doesn't have to be some spiritual mission, you know? Sometimes you're just here to help someone else, or you're here, but not usually. Well, let's just move on. Let's just see what else we have before I add too much. I think I'm going to have a sip of coffee, and then I'll show you the card toppers. Oh my goodness, that's delicious coffee today. I am fortunate enough to have a family member that works at Starbucks. And so I get delicious Starbucks coffee here at home. Here we have your first card topper. This guy is named Buddha Frog. I really don't know whether this little personage, this little Buddha is male or female, because obviously there's no way to sex them. So let's just say they. We talk about them, okay? Let's do that. All right, let's see what we have here. This is the Om symbol. And the thing about the Om symbol is it has a particular meaning, and you can look it up. You'll find a different meaning every time you look it up almost. But for the most part, I think they all pertain to listening to the voice of God, or sounding the voice of God, the Om sound. And then we have the happy LuckyCat that came all the way from Japan to play this game with us today. And then last but definitely not least, yes, I said leafst. I do like a pun. So he is, I used to call him, what did I call him? Leafy face man or something. But if you look closer, I really do think that those little flowers are grape blossoms. And I also feel like he's got some grapes somewhere on them. I don't see them right now. Maybe you see him. But yeah, he is Bacchus, the god of wine. Oh, look where we are now. We are already here at the point where you can go ahead, take a couple of deep breaths. Oh my goodness. You can sigh out the end of your breath. I do. It somehow makes me feel a little bit better. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. And then I'm going to take another deep breath. All right. So if you feel like picking a card right now, go ahead and do that. If you need a little bit more time, you can go ahead and pause the video. Also, now is a really good time to hit that thumbs up button if you're interested in doing so. If you want to hit the thumbs down button, please do that as well. If you hit the thumbs down button, I expect a comment, though. I need some helpful criticism. Anything you have to say, as long as it's not nasty or dirty, those get taken down. So sorry about that, but that's just the way it goes. Am I sorry about that? I'm the one that gets to take them down. Because I'm not a big YouTube channel that has moderators or anything like that. All right, let's go. Oh, did I show them to you up close? I did. So we're going to start with they, Buddha. Okay, let's see what Buddha has. The Knight of Cups. What a beautiful, beautiful card. The Knight of Cups is really a beautiful person as well. This usually, it either pertains to you or it pertains to somebody else. I think it pertains to you today, no matter who you are. This is not you do not have to be male or female for this card to represent you. It is a very romantic card. The Knight of Cups is, well, he reminds me of the perfect boyfriend. Sweet, someone who walks with you, someone who checks in with you, someone who considers you, someone who considers love above all else, someone with deep, sublime passions. So if this is your card today, it is a card of feelings, of soul, of beliefs, and it is asking you to, while your heart is already opened, to open your mind and search for something great today, something good to do for someone other than just yourself. It can certainly benefit you. But that is your calling for today. You know, we speak of my life has always had deep meaning and profound purpose. We don't always feel that. But deep down inside, you know that. You know that you have been there for someone. You know that you have done things. You know who you are, and you know the good in you. And we're not always called to do the good things. That is something I focus on because I am more of a light warrior. I shouldn't even say that word, warrior. I can't say it. So, fly, be free, and do something for someone else today. Okay, let's see what we have under the Om. Oh, wow, another deep one. We have the King of Pentacles. I know it's not Pentacles, it's Pentacles, but I really like to say it, Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is a mature person, someone with really great business sense and determination, very hardworking. Look at all his things. I don't know if you can see all his things. I'm trying to go slowly and up close. Look at his face. It's all like, yeah, I got my things. I got my stuff. So, with this card today, what your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to sort out your finances. Which talents will help you? Oh, I guess not just your finances, but your I've got my notes here, and it says which talents will help you. So this is your talents as well. What are your talents? Your gifts, your special skills. Um, and it also asks, is there anything that you still desire at the end of a productive life? Now, I don't think you're at the end of a productive life. So I really feel like this is just, sorting out your finances and figuring out what more you can find to fulfill your life, not in necessarily things, but actions. And remember, especially as the King of Pentacles, as someone who is, now, you may not be all together as far as it's concerned with your finances, but you have, with this card, you definitely have the, I lost a word. You're on your way. Maybe you can finish for me. Let's go on to my life has always held deep meaning and profound purpose. I think we already did. Let's look at the back. You are not here by accident or by some coincidence of nature. No, you are here for a reason and a purpose. Oh, you have the capability. I got the word. You definitely have the capability of sorting out your finances. Maybe there's been a lot going on with a lot of you lately. So don't feel bad if your finances are in disarray and you get this card. This is a card saying, look, you can get up and get it back together. It might not be easy, but this is something that you can do. And with your life purpose, this being good financially and actually eventually having all the things that you need to survive and then some. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm having a hard time because I had a dear friend, a dear animal friend, a fur friend that passed away, and I am just like really just blanking on a lot of things because I'm kind of in an altered state, honestly. But I do want to thank you guys for being here, because this that I do every morning is a morning ritual that really helps keep me balanced, and you guys are a part of that. Let's talk about, we're going to pull the card. There he is, my little kitty. That looks like his little face. And we're going to pick up the card under the kitty cat, and you have the Six of Wands. This is a beautiful card. You see how he's got the wreath on his head. He's a winner. He's got the wreath on his pole. Even his horse is proud of where they are in a parade of greeting is what it looks like. It says, yay, guess who came forward? Guess who's a winner? You. That's who. You picked this card. This is your card today. This card is asking you to take leadership. Set yourself some good goals. That's what we got here. And take leadership. This card reminds me of a friend of mine that now works in New Orleans as a barkeep. And this friend of mine is someone who grew up, I would say fairly poor, not destitute. But I'm going to have a sip of coffee. And he has found his purpose. I mean, I really do. Can you imagine? That's like being Guinan. If you know about Star Trek, if you don't, ignore me. If you do, if you pick this card, look up Guinan from Star Trek. Bartender in New Orleans. That is quite a calling, and I'm just so pleased about my friend who has landed. It's not a job, and it's not even a career. It's a calling. It's all of that. And there he is doing it. My life has always held deep meaning and profound purpose. How much more profound can it be to work at a bar in New Orleans? That's what I have to say. Can you? I can't even go further. I'm so proud of him. And yes, he is a lot younger than me. He's the age of one of my little brothers. So I think of him there in New Orleans, and I think of him in a really Beautiful way. Let's see what we have under Bacchus. Grape face. Oh, that's what I called him. Grape face, not leaf face. Anyway, he is Bacchus. Let's give him that. And you have the beautiful, and again, you do not have to be female for this card to be your card today. This is your card today. And it is quite the magical card. The Queen of Wands. She is someone, she's extremely passionate. She's extremely confident. She is all about serving her people. She'll even get off her horse and work beside them in the fields. And she work hard with her hair just falling down. She's incredible. She's calming, confident. Anyway, if you have this card today, your assignment would be to dare to live your life to the fullest. Do the things that you might not do otherwise unless you got this card and somebody said, come on, I dare you. Do something exciting, do something fun, do something that maybe you might have done when you were younger and normally you wouldn't do it now. Not anything dangerous or life-changing. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to be daring. Tell someone you love them today that you wouldn't ordinarily say you love them to. It has to be someone you love, though. My life has always held a deep meaning and a profound purpose. You are not here by accident. No, you are not. You did not pick this card by accident or by some coincidence of nature. No, you are here for a reason and a purpose. And today your reason and purpose is to live life by the fistfuls. That's an Amanda Palmer quote, living life by the fistfuls. And here we are. We're at the end of our video. I sure appreciate that you came today. I really am. And as always, I hope you found this to be just exactly what you needed. It is a timeless video, which means that when you find this video, it is your video for your moments ahead, your day ahead, your evening ahead. It's just a little peek into the future with a little assignment. I do want you to take everything that resonates with you, everything that sounds reasonable and feels good to you, but leave the rest. Don't make life-altering decisions or changes based on any pick a card, not even this one. Do connect with me on my other social media platforms. I do take private readings. There are lots of links in the description of my video where I tell what cards I use here as well and how I got started. Anyway, guys, thank you again for being here. Love you. See you next time.